Hey, as said before, I'm going to do maybe a reading that maybe have like a happier ending than that last reading had in it, because that was kind of a dramatic reading. If you're dealing with some sort of relationship that may be like on its last leg, that reading might be for you. Anyways, so I'm going to run through all signs. This is going to be Crosswatcher. It's going to be just really quick, one card draw, and then I'm going to move on to the collective. So, okay, so if you're dealing with an Aries, what does a Crosswatcher need to know if they're dealing with an Aries? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. They're thinking about taking another swipe. They're thinking about spinning the block, coming back around. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Queen of Wands in the reverse, they're dealing with somebody who has some narcissistic tendencies. I don't think they've let go of the situation. I think they want to keep control over the situation. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they are feeling like they are getting control over their situation, their life, and I think this is probably before they try to come back around. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Three of Pentacles, they want to have a conversation. They want to have a conversation. They may be talking, getting advice from other people around them about the situation. If you're dealing with a Leo, Ace of Wands, super attracted to you, want to come towards you, want a new beginning. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Ace of Swords in the reverse, there's some sort of lack of clarity in a situation for this person. If you're dealing with a Libra, Seven of Cups, they're confused about something, confused in their life, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they have other options beside you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Seven of Wands, this person has some sort of obstacles they're trying to overcome, some sort of boundary they may have put up between you and them. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Magician card in the reverse, this person is a very manipulative person, probably want to get away from them. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Ace of Cups in the reverse, they feel like there's a lost opportunity here. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Three of Cups, they want to reconcile with you. They may be talking to other people around them about this. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, they no longer want to put any kind of effort into this situation. So that is just all signs running through. It's just a general message. It's not detailed or anything like that. And also may not resonate with everybody. Check for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs as well. Anyways, so let's get to the collective reading. Gonna get some oracle on it first. Okay, so what does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know about the situation? TikTok, deadline, procrastination, too busy. New boo, new love, learning each other, flirtations. Light bulb moment, sudden realization, feeling inspired and insightful, awareness. And legal, court paperwork filed. Rebound. Can't read that, it's too light. Anyways, somebody might be on the rebound. So this is giving me two things. First of all, there may be a marriage or something like that involved here with this legal. That's what this is giving me. But there are two energies here for me. This is somebody that is, I feel like, interested in the collective. Maybe they got out of a marriage or something like that, that may be on the rebound or something like that, but they're very interested in the collective. They're feeling kind of like I mean, they have romantic feelings, and there may be some flirtation going on between you and this person. I feel like this is a person that the collective already knows. And I also feel like there's another person here who is having like a light bulb moment, TikTok moment. Like they feel like this, maybe they're afraid of this. Maybe they're afraid you're going to find somebody else. And so it's kind of putting a fire up underneath this person. They're trying to maybe come back around because they are afraid you're going to find somebody else. Yeah, Four of Wands. They want a reunion to happen here. This could be somebody that the collective was married to or something like that. Doesn't have to be, but this person may be seeing signs and synchronicities that may be one thing that is pulling this person back towards you. Yeah, I have the World card in the reverse. They definitely want to come back around. I have the Judgment card, having some sort of awakening, reviving the situation. They may be wanting to. Yeah, because they see this Six of Wands. They see you getting attention from other people. That's what this is about. This is somebody wanting to come back from the past because of the possibility of you finding somebody else. But for some reason, they are the Knight of Pentacles in the situation, dragging their feet a little bit in the situation. And I think that's because they know that you are in this Queen of Swords energy. I feel like they think that you maybe are not having this at all. And that's the reason why they're not. But you have the Page of Swords. As far as this new person's energy goes, they're the Page of Swords. They are very interested in you, curious, may ask you some sort of questions or something like that about yourself. I have the King of Cups, could be a water sign. I have air signs, water signs, earth signs, Leo, fire signs out here, Aries, Sagittarius. But this new person really does have a lot of feelings for you, though. Four of Cups, they are a little bit undecided about the situation. This could be somebody that has like other options or something like that. For some reason, they're kind of holding back a little bit though. But they have the Ace of Wands, very attracted to you. Three of Pentacles, this could be a workplace situation. This could be somebody who, that you talk to like on a daily basis or something like that. So let's get this Four of Wands for this past person. What's this Four of Wands for the past person? Page of Wands. They want to talk at the very least. I feel like they're going to try to start out with like minimal communication or something like that. There may be something. I feel like when they come back around and they try to contact you, it's kind of going to be a little bit like skipping over what happened, whatever happened in the situation. But they very much do want to communicate, have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This person is yeah. They're wanting to spin the block. Eight of Cups in the reverse. They have not walked away emotionally from this situation. King of Wands, yeah. They're definitely being motivated right now to come back towards you, to come back towards the collective. It could be an Aries. Again, they may see you getting attention from other people or something like that. Knight of Swords, yeah. There's a big motivation for this person here. They're wanting to come in with communication. But what is this Knight of Pentacles, though? Then what are they dragging their feet about? I feel like it's this Queen of Swords energy that the collective may be in, but let's find out. What is this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse? Are we dealing with a Virgo? Five of Pentacles, you may have ghosted this person. This person maybe feels like they're on the outside of your life. Lover's card in the reverse, Gemini energy. There's some disconnect that happened here. And it looks like ghosting to me or something like that. Somebody feeling left out in the cold. And so what is this Queen of Wands? I mean, the Queen of Swords. What is this Queen of Swords for the collective's energy? What is this Queen of Swords for the collective's energy? Ten of Cups, because I feel like that the collective, all you want is this, Two of Cups. You want somebody that's actually going to be for you. You want a happy ending in life. You want happiness. This could be same sex, doesn't have to be. I feel like Four of Swords, you kind of reflected on this past situation, and I feel like whatever this was, yeah, you're reflecting on the past. I feel like you are thinking about this person. This person is on your mind. You're having memories and things like that. But I feel like on the outside, though, like you're the Queen of Swords. You're just not going to allow somebody to come back around and screw with you. Yeah, King of Swords and the Tower card. You may have some choice words for this person. Even may be some sort of fight happening if this person comes back towards you with this. I feel like maybe this past person has knowledge of this, they're aware of this, so they really kind of reticent to come back towards you because I think they're afraid of that happening. Okay, so let's get the energy on this new person. What is this Page of Swords? What is this Page of Swords for this new person? Empress card. They're very, very attracted to you, very interested in you. I feel like you come off very confident in yourself. Libra, Taurus energy. They see you as the Queen of Wands. You're getting this person's attention. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, Queen of Cups. I have the King and Queen of Cups out here, so you could both be water signs or something like that. But this person's very, very interested in you. They have very deep feelings for you. Okay, so what's this person's actions going to be? What's this person's actions going to be? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The High Priestess in the reverse. And the Devil card in the reverse. That's what I was afraid of. I feel like this person, it's like you're feeling almost like a missed opportunity to this person or something like that. I feel like there's something about you that they don't know. This could be what they're curious about. With this legal out here, they could think you're married. You could actually be married or something like that. They could be married. It could be a situation. This person, again, could be on the rebound or something like that. And they may have gotten out of a toxic relationship with this Devil card in the reverse. Maybe they are, kind of trying to heal themselves through a situation or something like that. But they do want to talk. Ace of Swords. They do want to talk. They do want to get to know you. They do want to, know more about you. Ace of Cups. Yeah, they do. They want a new beginning here. This is new beginnings. Okay, so let's get the other deck here. So let's go back to this past person. What are their actions going to be? What are this past person's actions going to be? Nine of Wands in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Swords. They're lacking confidence, and I have the Ten of Swords in the reverse as well. Then I also have the Four of Pentacles. This person is holding back. This person is holding back. They're lacking confidence in this situation, and I feel like they're a little guarded because I think they know whatever went on and whatever that ended this situation in the past, there was some deception and betrayal involved, and this person knows this. So, they're keeping their cards close to the vest. I don't think that you would know this person wants to come back around. A Five of Swords here. This person could have been very manipulative, played mind games or something like that, but they are having an awakening. Judgment card, Scorpio energy. They do want to revive this situation. They're just having trouble with, taking action in the situation. I feel like they're in fear of what the collective's reaction would be. Okay? So what's going to be the outcome in this situation? What's going to be the outcome in this situation with the past person? King of Swords, yeah. Five of Pentacles. You may reject this person. King of Wands in the reverse. Seven of Wands here. You may reject this person and keep a boundary up with this person. I think this person's a little bit aware that may happen. This person could have been a little bit of a player in the past, left you out in the cold. Maybe they ghosted you, and maybe that's the reason why they're not wanting to come back towards you. They want to come back towards you, but the reason why they're not actually moving their feet is because there's fear here of what your reaction is going to be. Okay, so what is the actions from this new person? Oh, we already got their actions. Well, what's the outcome going to be with this new person? What's this outcome going to be for this new person? Fool card. I feel like they're going to take a leap of faith. Aries energy could be an Aries. I have the Empress card here. That's twice you have the Empress out here. Ace of Pentacles. They don't want to miss this opportunity because they really are having trouble finding anybody that's, compares to you at all. Eight of Pentacles here. They want to put the work in. This also, again, could be a workplace situation. This could be somebody you know from the workplace. Six of Swords. Yeah, they want to move this along. They want to move this along, and I do feel like they're moving away from a past situation as well. I have the Page of Swords here again. Very, very, very curious about you. There's something about you that catches this person's attention. I have the Magician card here. Maybe you're like a master manifester or something like that. Maybe this person's witnessing you manifest in your life, and it's very attractive. They also have the Ace of Cups here. So this looks like a new beginning with this new person. Okay, but I do feel like this past person is going to try to take another swipe at some point. They're having trouble moving their feet. Again, they have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. They're dragging their feet about the situation, but I think they're going to end up taking action, though, because they're thinking about the possibility of somebody else getting your attention, somebody else getting you. And I feel like the thought of this drives this person absolutely crazy. Nine of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Wands in the reverse, Temperance card in the reverse. This is seriously disturbing this person's peace. And with this nine of Swords, they're wanting to come forward. I feel like this may anger them a little bit, the thought of you being with somebody else. Yeah, they definitely don't want that. So anyways, that's what I have for the collective. You have the all signs in the first and the beginning of this, and then you have two people coming towards you, one from the past, one from the now. So that's what I got. Thanks for watching.